because I usually didn't give a fuck. Mostly people that own shit usually own a lot of shit. And what I mean by that, a motherfucker that own T-Mobile 9 times out of 10 own all the phone companies. So you thinking it's separate people and it's
really
one motherfucker that owns all of this shit.
Really?
In groups of certain businesses, just like when it comes to like, just saying for instance, a company like Kraft Macaroni or IBM Computer or Keebler Cookies, shit like that. Like you Frito-Lay, you might hear 5 or 6 different brands, but they'll be owned by 1 or 2 motherfuckers. So the point I'm making is, it's some wicked weird shit going on, and it's gonna get found out because certain stuff. I just feel like I keep hearing it bumping. Something is bumping.
It ain't me.
So we gonna find out that it's some shit that we never expected to find out. It's been going on our whole life, and we thought it was a secret. We thought it was a game. We thought it was a joke. It's some wicked people out here, and that's why these people being disappeared and shit. When you know stuff, look at a lot of movies that we came up and watched. Remember, we done seen movies where people knew important shit, and all of a sudden they was dead and killed and disappeared. And then, like, that's why these motherfuckers was making it. A lot of the movies that we seen, think about it. We seeing it happen right now in real time with people.
I just be seeing some weird shit, man, at night, for real. And it just make me fucking think, man, I'm not walking by my damn self no more. Because I like to walk in the middle of the night down to the stove. Never again. Never again. And I wouldn't dare to say, man, that shit fucked my head up.
She said not having sex at least 5 times a week can lead to mental disorder, research now says. And she's saying research says that. Boy, people be just popping so much game.
Oh.
Just popping that game.
Oh.
I ought to be ashamed of this.
Man, if people
somebody say, yeah, you bipolar. Somebody say, you past crazy.
Hell yeah, she say some dumb shit like that.
And she said, agreed. That's why the bitch crazy now. Yeah. Bitch crazy. That means she did crazy. If you fuck her like that, she gonna act a damn fucking fool. And so what she saying? So basically, she one of them motherfuckers. She wants you to start out fucking the shit out of her. That's what it is. And then as soon as you don't give her the dick when she want it, she acting like she ain't got no sense. And the only way she gonna act like she got some sense if you give her some dick. Bitch, you crazy. Yeah, you crazy, bitch. Ain't nobody finna be going through all that shit. She doing too motherfucking much. Ain't nothing wrong. Now, I do admit to this. I have no problems with a woman wanting multiple nuts in a week. That's fine. But don't think just because you don't get some, you can act a damn fool. And 5 times in a week, that ain't even really bad. That's average for most people, depending on how good the pussy or the dick is. And the situation too, because some people are making moves and doing stuff. Now see, I'm gonna show you something. People that ain't doing nothing with their life, y'all can lay around and bust 50 times a week. And guess what's gonna happen? Your life just gonna be more fucked up than it was before y'all met. Cause 9 times out of 10, y'all gonna have a baby. And then y'all already broke when you met. You know how I know y'all was already broke when you met? That's how y'all was able to fuck 50 times a week. You wasn't doing shit.
You weren't doing a damn thing but laying up.
But see, if you got stuff to do and then fucking, that's different. That's cool. But yeah, it's no way you gonna. And then it's segments too. See, I'm a segment type of nigga. I might can fuck 5 times in 2 days, depending on if it's a lucky marathon. I'm gonna tell you something. Let me be real and think. Have I ever went 5 times in 1 day? I don't wanna lie. See, the average nigga, they would hear, yeah, that ain't nothing. I ain't gonna lie. Let me think now. I know I done went 2 3. Let me see. 2 for sure. Let me see if I went. 3.
We know 2 for sure.
Let me think.
You can't hang.
3, 4. I gotta really think.
Just stop at 2 because 2 is all you can.
I know I done went 3. I went 3
2.
before.
2.
Yeah, I went 3. And then that time that I went 3, we not counting the time when I hit your little coochie. I'm talking about when this was 3. When I went to 3 times.
2. You can't make it a 3.
I did it for a nice amount of time. I mean, matter of fact, I made her tap out. She said, "Hold on."
I made him tap out.
And then this what she gonna say when I did it to her. What you take? You must have took some. I said, "On this suck me. I must have took some." But I'm gonna tell you what it was. I had been working out, and I can attest to this, man. If you want stamina, get in the gym. Stop going to get Royal Honey, nigga. That jelly shit at the stove. Viagra and bullshit. Take your funky ass to the gym. Because when you build stamina of working out, believe it or not, it transfers to the bedroom. When I was in tip-top shape, I could go so long to the point to where I couldn't nut unless I wanted to. And that's because working out teaches stamina and discipline. And a lot of niggas don't know that. Now, if you going in there doing a bullshit workout, it doesn't apply to niggas that don't know how to work out right. And if you don't know how to work out right, that's why they got Google for people that can't cook like her and still fuck up the food after looking at Google. But if you follow the instructions, you can work out and get your stamina right and get in the bedroom.
Nigga tap out.
And nigga, you can last. Yes, you can give it to her, nigga. But if you ain't in the gym, you gonna be through. You gonna be going to the store, getting raw honey. You can look at certain people, and only people that understand this game of life will know this and have this vision that I have. But you can look at certain people and you can tell that they fuck the shit out of each other. You can tell like, who man, when they don't fuck be fucking like a motherfucker. And you can tell they both enjoy it. I'm saying I got experience of living, and I can look at people, and I can look at some people, and I be like, yeah, down there, that be the woman that ain't gonna never cheat. She don't even know what good dick feel like. She'd have alright dick all her life, but if she ever did manage to get good dick, ooh, he'll be through. And he don't even know what good pussy is like. He think her pussy's good. She tell him she ain't gonna give him none, and this nigga look like a bitch. That's one thing that won't be ever done to me in life. That when a woman says she don't want to give me her little cootie cat, I'ma be curled up like a sucker. You niggas is crazy. She don't want to give nigga no pussy. Whoop the dude. If a woman can make you live, if a woman can little boy you, because she don't give you her little stuff, you need to sit down somewhere. That's all I can tell you. Just sit the fuck down. You're making it look bad for all the men in the world. They had some remains of multiple children that were found. 3 to 7 years old. Recent thing they've been showing is they trying to say that they might have been old, but they don't know for sure. I gotta say that this is fucked up. Between 3 and 7 years old is what they look like. They found skulls. So when you find a skull, that's not recent. Them kids been back there and decayed and rotted. They may not never know or find any clues, you know what I'm saying, to who did this shit because it's been so fucking long. That's why I be saying everybody should have kids. And some gotta be done about how to protect these kids out here. It gotta be a new law. I feel like when you have, it's so fucked up now. When you have kids, you should have to get registered. Soon as you get pregnant around this motherfucker, you should have to go get registered somewhere where you have to go get checked by people, and somebody has to look at your ass at that moment, some months afterwards, when you had a baby and after you had a motherfucker, because that's the only way that would get kids. That one move right there would help so many kids, because this way will tell people if a kid is gonna be in an unfit environment is what it would show. But when you just let motherfuckers run around out here shooting nut up and motherfuckers let the nut hit the egg with crazy goddamn foods, and then they crazy enough to try to have the baby knowing they ain't finna do shit right. The baby coming to the world, and then the baby around everything. The baby's born in the trap house. Now just think about how many kids that are born in the trap house. That's fucked up. You don't have no choice. What shot you got at life born in the trap house? None. Everything around you is fucked up.
Real fucked up.
All you see is fucked up shit. And then people wonder why a lot of people is fucked up. That's why I told you I look at life a whole lot different. Now, when I still see people shooting off, I might snap at something, but I still look at shit and I be like, you just never know where people done came from, boy. But I can't be the preacher to say it, but I still just try to be a little sympathetic. You never know where people came from. So if you just look at that right there, imagine how many people that was born in an environment where their parents was on drugs, and they was in an environment where all they seen was other people on drugs.
Or they were getting sold for some drugs.
Getting sold for drugs. I seen that as a teenager. I seen a man sell his own daughter for crack. Mm-hmm. And she was willing to do it because the daughter, they had found a way to get the daughter on crack. Now I don't know how the daughter got on crack, but being in that environment, the daughter ended up on crack. Now that's fucked up. And they was in their 30s.
That's all she seen.
Yeah, they in their 30s. You got parents that's 30s, in their 30s with a 15-year-old daughter that's on the same drug as them, living in the house. And when the drug dealer comes over there, they're trying to sell the drug dealer their young daughter. That's fucked up. I seen that all. And I was 17 when I seen that one. I was like, just imagine me seeing this. I'm 17, they daughter 15. And they in their 30s. And I'm looking at this like, damn, this shit cold. I only seen that one time in life. That was enough. So that's how I know, like, and I never told nobody or nothing, like, but you gotta look at my age though. See, if I seen something like that now, I would take a different approach probably. But I was a young dude in school, and I'm hustling and I'm selling drugs. So I don't see. This is just some shit I see, which is fucked up. But it ain't done on me like, this is really fucked up. Mm. I'm just coming to make my money, and I'm like, damn. And it was so fucked up because they had a grown dude that was already over there in the house, sleeping with their daughter when I came over there and seen it. And they first thing they tried to do was, you want to meet my daughter? And she came out of nowhere, and I'm looking, and it was a grown nigga already over there, and I'm looking like, what the fuck? Sad shit, man. You don't have no chance. If your parents is fucked up and you born in with fucked up parents, the only chance you have is God coming and saving you some type of way, or however He choose to do it. Yeah. But sometimes we don't never know how God plan is. His plan might be to save you 15 years from now, or it might be to save you in a different lifetime. That's something I can't understand, but that's the only chance you got. But other than that, you fucked up.
It really is.
And just imagine to grow old, get older, and tell somebody. Mm-hmm. I was 15 years old
when I first had sex.
Nah, my mom and dad was on crack. I was on crack and I was selling my body for crack, and they would sell me for crack. Like,
That shit crazy.
woo, cold game, boy. Cold motherfucking game. In this game of life.
Now, fat Pete, leave me alone.
Now, here's somebody else on the internet. Another internet exposer. Now, see, I ain't gonna lie. Some of these,
What the hell? He's saying his tongue out like he
I gotta say it. Now, when I say this type of stuff, women in the world, don't be sensitive, because I always separate the different classes of how I break this down. But I gotta say this like this.
Say it.
This funky bitch laid back in his lap, talking about, I wish this boy would shut the fuck up, talking about I pinned the baby on him. Why would I do that? He can't dress for shit. Always smelling like gin. Boy, you was at the bottom of the barrel calling me, crying about your uncle. Let's talk about it. You choose to come fuck with me every time you got paid. I told you more than once I didn't even want the money.
So she wanted to fuck for free.
So it's she. That's why I knew I was right when I say funky bitch, because a woman would have not did this. This is a whore who was trying to do more. She exposed herself, and what this was a nigga that drinks gin. She's right, and gets it in
for free.
When he drinks his
She didn't
gin,
want the money.
he was fucking her, paying her for her coochie. She started liking the dick and started telling him, keep your money. I don't want the money. I want you.
I just want to have your baby.
And then he started shooting in her. Falling for the okie doke. Because you know they'll tell you in a minute, come at me. He just shooting away. And then, hey, baby on the way. Now, you can't say that he pinned the baby on. That's the part I can't agree. You can be mad, but you can't say pin, because you don't supposed to shoot it. It be feeling good, but you can't do it. You cannot do it. You have to hold the bullet in the gun. I know you want to squeeze that trigger, nigga, but you can't. Yes, this man, this is what she said. I didn't want to have sex with you. I told you that. You mad because I got tired of you trying to control shit, trying to ruin my life. You made me name my baby that. You came off that Greyhound looking like Jeffrey Dahmer. Avoid this head, weird ass nigga. I've been said from the get-go, I don't give a fuck if you the daddy or not. Now I know you not the daddy because you act like a bitch. This shit is crazy.
Wow.
If you don't fuck with somebody no more, I always say this, why go to the internet and do all this? Yeah, you want attention because you don't. Women that do this on the internet don't have nothing going on in their life. I try to tell people this.
Trying to go viral.
A woman that got something going on will not go on the internet, especially to expose a nigga that you saying ain't about nothing. Do you know how that
you gonna lay up with the nigga as soon as you get done
but
typing?
do you know how you look when you expose somebody? When you talk about somebody that ain't about nothing that you was with, do you know how bad you look? I don't think people realize that.
They don't realize it. I realized it.
The bitch might see this episode and
let's expose
she basically said that like she got something against me, and this fucked up because I fucked with you. Can't 10 years I never did shit to her to hurt her or take her life. Whatever happened with us in our relationship, shit happens. Anyway, it was over fucking 10 years ago. No, who fucking talk now? She has slick hatred, envy, and it's fucked up. And
maybe
we was together for how we
like get it out so she could just get over it. Let you know that you hurt her.
It's been several times she reached out to me throughout the 10 years, and I tried to give her chances like, okay, maybe she didn't settle down, maybe she got some sense, maybe now we can actually be just at least cool, because
We would never be
only,
cool.
only reason why I thought about it like that because she was out of all the girls that I was with, me and her had you can't do
I
that.
know,
to her.
I did.
We gonna have the closest. We had the closest bond. Like, so that's the only reason throughout the years I try to look over the shit because I said, okay, maybe she just needed time. Is what I thought. But after 10 years, if a motherfucker ain't got over something by that time, they ain't gonna never get over. And that's you would be a damn fool thinking that year. So I gave up the last time. But yeah, motherfuckers is crazy. But ain't no fucking. And she thought that I don't know what she thought. She said she watched my show, and you'd have been on the free show even before that though. But I don't talk. One thing about me, I don't talk about no fucking 10 years ago shit about nobody that I was really fucking with. I ain't never talked about her, said her name and none of that. I think she wanted attention is really what it was, but you ain't gonna get it, baby. I wouldn't even say nothing bad about you anyway. I had nothing but good shit to say.
You're not getting attention, the new girl
It's
is.
separate. Just, just the envy shit that a motherfucker got. But yeah, motherfucker be trying to expose motherfucker. I'm like, this shit crazy. Damn, my eye.
Oh, shit. What else you got?
Eye burning
Are you
shit.
going on break?
Nah, I'm ready. Oh, shit, my eye. Trump,
Let's talk about that, man.
yesterday, last night,
You need some eye drops, too?
they tried to take old Trump out.
Shit, they should have done took that motherfucker out.
And hold on, you can watch that now. You can't say that type of stuff on there. They tried to take Trump out and it didn't work. But what I did see, what was crazy as hell.
Are you crying?
If I was Trump, I would fire Secret Service for fake defending me. And I'm gonna tell you why. These motherfuckers, they got a video where they show the dude who had the gun, and he runs straight past them. I'm talking about like a dart. By the time they react, the dude was past about 12 motherfucking Secret Service agents. And I'm looking at the video and I'm like, what type of security is this? And so what looked like a setup is they grab his assistant president, the dude J.D. Vance, and they rush him out of there. Trump still sitting down. Then they go to Trump. To me, it looked like a setup.
It was.
Like they was trying to get the dude enough time to get the Trump. I'm like, damn, y'all get the vice president out of there? And Trump just sitting down? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck about me? I'm
got
like,
him first,
wow,
yeah.
yeah, the video.
They went back and got his ass. Oh, we forgot about
But
you.
Trump wife hit that ground so goddamn fast. Do you think she grabbed her
She did not have
husband?
it.
She left that man sitting in that chair. Now, I thought they said when y'all get married,
For
it's
better or
supposed to
worse.
be to death do us part. Now, if I think somebody
Nigga,
trying
you
to
fend
take
for yourself, nigga.
take us out, and me and my girl right next to each other, I mean, I would grab her when I'm going to the ground. She went to the ground and left Trump ass sitting right there in that damn seat. I'm like, gosh, shit, they trying to get him
Oh my
these.
gosh. That was hilarious.
They had another man sitting down eating a salad. He never moved. Then after that, they interviewed him. He said he was watching everything in full time. But this is what a lot of people don't realize, because a lot of people was wondering why the other man was eating that salad. They got a lot of white people that are gangsters. I don't know why a lot of niggas don't understand that. They gotta. Why you think white people run the fucking world? They gangster. They just do it in a different way. They don't have to be loud and have slang like we do and frown all up and scream and show the big gun. These motherfuckers go to war and take over shit. Big money shit. You got a nigga that's trying to take over a radius of a small ass project complex. These motherfuckers taking over the whole state. You see the difference? You got a nigga that want to take over one street. I run 14th Street. It's my street, nigga. What the? Don't own no house on 14th Street. But he sell drugs over his auntie house. But he run that motherfucker because he got a couple of guns and a couple of niggas that's down the street that say they run it with him. This how fucked up the world is. But gangster white men, they do shit like sit down and eat a salad while a terrorist running through shooting and shit. They ain't even worried about this shit. They like, I got gangsters.
Really
I got gangsters in this motherfucker.
It really wasn't a terrorist hell. They motherfuckers just bypassed his ass like a normal person.
When I looked at the picture of the dude, he looked weird as hell though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think nobody paid him. He dumb as he looked. I don't think nobody could have put him up to doing nothing to Trump. That's just something he wanted to do. Yeah, that's something he wanted to do. But it's proof to show that anybody can get got. Cause just think about it. Like I told you on the video. Ain't no way nobody's supposed to be able to get close to me after one fucking time. That's why I say I fire every fucking agent that was in there. Motherfucker, this nigga run past y'all. Soon as this nigga he got in the area, somebody should have noticed him. Something wasn't right or something. You know what I'm saying? The video showed people like different people in different spots. They say like different on both sides, and you just see him. And you see when he get past like about 8 or 9, that's when you see them doing it. They going for their gun. He done pass every motherfucker. And he turned around and let off a shot and hit one of their ass too. I was like, And he had to be a good shot some type of way too, because he hit one of them. They just had a bulletproof vest on, would say they like. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, this shit crazy as hell. But Trump is asking for it, I feel like, because he doing a lot of shit that people don't like. Like, this what pissed me off. I don't know if you seen it. Nah, did you see that last week he went online and took a picture of himself? It's like he was a white Jesus and posted it. About it, made a big thing about it, so he took it down. That's how when I seen that right there, this what showed me.
Straight out of there.
He made the video interviewing all the rap. The streaming money, they done fucked all that up. They done did that even with the social media. That's why I ain't blew up yet with what I be doing. I done went viral so many motherfucking times. When I first started going viral on Facebook, if you get 1 million views, it used to be like 800. Now, if you can go viral with a long video and they watch it a long time, you can end up making some money. But people not on Facebook and Instagram for that. YouTube is where you put your long videos on there, and when you get monetized, you can make the money. That's what I'm working on now. Once I get monetized on that motherfucker, it is over. But Facebook, you just only make your money off of reels. But even with just going viral like that, like I had a video go viral one time, and it went to 19 million views. They said something happened with my profile when it first started going viral, and I only got $400. And I was so mad, and I got demotivated, and I just sit around one day, and I was like, you know what? I'm bigger than all these apps. I said, long as I just keep talking this shit and just stay consistent, I'm going to get monetized on everything, and eventually I'm gonna get to the word, so I ain't going to worry about no one album, none of this shit. I'm just going to keep doing it. On a long format video, the check, ridiculous. That's why I'm on that motherfucker high and low now. I'm on Facebook, but I'm focused on YouTube now. I just be throwing this shit on there. I gotta get monetized. I got my subscribers I need. I just need the watch time. All it take is one long form video to get watched and it's on. And it's about the engagement. But they playing with the money though. They playing with the numbers is the point I'm saying. So you can't really make no money. A good average rapper that got a nice song out and he gets 8, 9, 10 million views, that still ain't shipping no money. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. But the whole world seeing him and he didn't think, but he ain't getting no money. Your money come from them shows and traveling and shit. People with power realize we can't get all the money no more. So since we can't get all the money no more, we gonna change how the money being paid out. Yeah. That go back to what I said. They in control of every motherfucking thing. But I think Boosie done fucked himself. Man, you know, you probably look at a nigga and be like, oh man, fuck this nigga talking. Nah, I'm just saying, like, there's a big difference in your bank account as time goes by. And Boosie, man, he like, this white man getting rich out of me. Because he could have kept getting that money from him. And like he's starting to do now, he do social media. So you gonna get that money from him and get your own money. Good pussy. Garbage mentality.
Oh, wow.
Garbage habits. No drive. Just
there.
The coochie is just there. Nothing else is there. And I'm sorry to break you men's heart. So y'all just got some of the best sausage a woman can want, but you don't offer nothing else, nigga. Like you lazy, nigga. You don't even cook or clean. You don't take out the trash. You halfway wash your ass. But you hit it with that log, though. You know how to hit it with that log. And make it look so bad for real niggas. Like, come on, man. If you're a good log dumper, do something else, too. Add on to it. You know? Make yourself look like something. You're a log dumper.
Okay. Log dumper.
Gotta be a log dumper out here in these streets. Learn how to dump your log.
I can't stand looking at your ass. I swear I can't stand looking at you.
Hold on. I gotta get this.
Get it.
See, I thought domestic violence was most of the time between a man and a woman. But in this story, this was two brothers, two lovers that were very aggressive